don't know what you've been told. I know something you don't know. Story soaked in gold, blinded by the same old show. I don't know what you've been told. I know something you don't know. Story soaked in gold, blinded by the same old show. Little Larry keeps giving it the biggin'. Same every week, yet we still forgive him. Bossed all his incoming Armageddon. He got so she had to cancel the wedding. Kiss and told Bunny Killer got the hump. Steak for 10 quid a pop. They all come running for the bell, the Amsterdam. 5 got a gas coming up the rear for him in the lid. No shoot for you to another bin. Don't be afraid, mate, that's just how he is. The secret's out, you better get another. Snuck round the back, perfume nut ducked around. Odie Okie, they all fall down. When you hear that bell, reach for the. We gone off the tracks in a London town. I don't know what you've been told. I know something you don't know. Story soaked in gold, blinded by the same old show. I don't know what you've been told. I know something.
Oh, you can smell the anticipation in the air for this one. Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. You ready for a game tonight? Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Alpines start with possession as we are now underway. Quick pass across to Sakic. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Tries that last move. Maybe he should just shoot the puck or get it deep. Got to chase now.
Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Markovic. Handles the pass. And it's a quick pass to Djordjevic. Pass back to the point. Sakic's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Borka. Up along the wing. My word, they really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, thunderous collision there. Tremendous magical passing performance here. They move it to the outside. Scoops up the puck. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Moves it to Djordjevic. Sakic's got the puck through the neutral zone. Hammers the shot. No room for that one to get through. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Alpines ready to go on the attack. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Quick pass to Djordjevic. Along the half wall with the puck. The Alpines scoop it up along the boards. Lindell's lugging the puck. Into the attacking end. The Spirit have the puck in their own zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. The Alpines will play it from the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Paramari. Driving right to the front. Scores! They're on the board early.
Yeah, there's also a lot of people not in their seats yet. Man, that was quick.
The Spirit have been preaching quick start. Maybe not this quick, though.
Why, I mean, this is a gift, James. You always want to have your team playing well early, but to score this quickly and get out in front is really something that you can build upon.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Fires it. That's gloved by Jersey. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And that pass doesn't go. Good stand-up hit.
Oh, that didn't look very good. After that hit, he just stayed on the ice, not really moving very much.
And now he moves it quickly to Lehkonen. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he slides it quickly to Puljujarvi. Tries to get it over to Valimaki. The Alpines carry it along the wall. And gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Good save. Positional save through traffic. He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kapanen. Dumps it in. The Alpines get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Alpines have it from their own end. And now it's grabbed by Serbatija. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Picked up along the wall by Kapanen. Puck grab by Troll. Makes the save with the foot. And he regains control of the puck. The Alpines take it along the wing. Kakos got it along the wing. Takes the puck. Poked away in the offensive end. Jersey's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Takes it across the blue line. And they fail to go tape to tape. Slides the puck down low. Takes the feed. Just wide. He scores! The captain leading by example. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Kopitar's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Hintz takes it into the offensive zone. Puck moved over to Chara. Gains the zone from the right. And he slides it quickly to Jokiharju. Sends the pass across the ice. Hintz setting up against the wall. And he takes the feed. The Alpines take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Hintz. And makes the save. A chance in front. Can't connect on the play. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Aho. The Alpines in the O-zone. Shot. Makes the save with the trapper.
What a great glove save by the goaltender here. He's got to get out, stay up long enough to keep the glove high, and make a remarkable glove save.
Cam's great at making the stop against deflected shots, guys, and that's his tip jar zone ability. The key to making those saves is a combination of his positioning and his reaction time.
Here's a shot. That goes wide.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
Lekkonen's got it in the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Puck scooped up by Rosichka. Can't make it work. Sends it down low. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Look at the passing clinic they've got going now. There's a save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. Here in the back half of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Heiskanen. Can't make the connection on the pass. And that puck leaves the zone. Takes it at center. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Markovic. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Boca's got it along the boards. The Spirit have taken possession along the wall. Taken by Markovic. Nice pass. Now he takes it over the line. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Don't mind the idea, but it doesn't work. Now you got to chase.
Looks to make a play over to Djordjevic. The Alpines gain control of the puck against the wall. Jersey's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Markovic. The Alpines gain possession in their own end. Jokiharju's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Cernak. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kakko. Yager's got it in the defensive end. Oh, they probably want a redo on that. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Alpines will play it in their own end. Takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Lindell. Just gets enough to keep it out. And he takes the feed. Steps into the offensive end. Hammers one. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Kopitar. With possession along the wall. Fires away! And that shot gets caught in traffic.
Kakko's doing everything he can to get himself off the ice here. He's not 100%, banged up somewhere on this shift.
Sends a pass over. Cernak's picking up steam. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to Drost. Puts it on net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Alpines have it now. Feeds the puck to Granlund. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, and he can thank his stick for that one. Takes a shot, and that's blocked away. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Split feed. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a grade A chance, and the goaltender beats the shooter with the glove. Dead center, turned away. Kakko showing a lot of heart here. It takes a lot of courage and gumption to finish a shift when you're injured. We hope that he's okay.
In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Rosichka's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. And they come up with possession off that battle. Into the offensive end now. Puck picked up by Tatar. He was locked in there. The Alpines play it along the boards. The Spirit have taken over in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Manages to hang on. Jaros carries the puck in his own zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Pass broken up. Inside the final minute of the first here. Saucer pass across. Puts it on net, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Pinned up along the boards. Oh, the ref didn't like that whack. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Penalty killers will do everything they can to make sure this score doesn't change. And if they can all go get a breather at the intermission. Kakko's absence will continue for the rest of the evening. He's just been ruled out by the training staff.
Thanks, Ray. We'll see how this impacts the game now going forward. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Spirit have gained control of the puck along the wall. Big save right at the end. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Ray Ferraro sees the game like very few people do. Ray, what did you make of that first 20 minutes?
The Alpines look for a little urgency here in the second period. They were sloppy in the first and probably lucky that this game's tied. But there's lots of time left to play better than the opening period.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Sakic's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And momentum on their side as they win. Scores! And there's the go-ahead goal as they capitalize on the power play.
Tie game, you want your special team to maybe get an opportunity, and then they've got to take advantage. This game's untied because that power play was ready to go to work.
Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Djordjevic, and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Knocked away with the stick by Sakic. Moves the puck along the half wall. Reynolds scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. The Spirit have the puck against the boards. Markovic is gaining momentum. Here's a shot, and it fakes off a stick in traffic. Moves it to Polka. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a chance!
They get a chance to change the complexion of this game. That's a big goal to even the score.
The Alpines are on the board. They have tied things up here in the second.
They've worked hard to get this game back to level.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Alpines have it now. Granlund's got it against the boards. Here's a chance! Makes the glove stop. Jersey's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Djordjevic is effective at stick checking and playing solid D in his own end, guys. His stick-em-up zone ability means he can use his twig to disrupt attackers.
Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick pass to Markovic. Scores! And some friendly geometry goes their way to hell.
Well, it's not like you're trying to get it that close, but if you can get the bounce, you take it. That's kind of nice, isn't it?
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Kopitar's won the draw here in the open ice. Djordjevic has got the puck. Sends the pass over. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Alpines move to the offensive zone. Maintains possession. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it quickly over to Djordjevic. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Markovic. From behind the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Markovic. congestion, blocks the shot. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes the shot. Jersey's going to elect for the face-off and maybe just a chance to play with the puck a little.
Well, you get to feel it for sure, but he hasn't had much to do at all. His team's been in control as they lead this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Chernak's lugging the puck. Taken along the wall by Rosichka. Puck dumped in. The Alpines have it against the wall. There's a solid collision. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. He scores! Oh, a little puck left of the play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Couldn't make that one happen. And it's a quick pass to Tatar. Picked up along the wall by Chernak. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Across the line. Scrum along the wall. Here's a short pass to Valimaki. Picked up along the boards by Ristolainen. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen.
Boca's eyes are looking for three. He's got two in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
From one end of the blue line to the other. Here's a chance. There's another great save. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away.
Aho's got something bother him here. He doesn't really look like he's 100% as he tries to finish this shift.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Sakic. Oh, just got a piece of it with the skate.
That's flat-out reaction, James. That puck is coming at the goaltender from the low slot. There's not much time to think. Position, reflexes, save.
Hello!
Yeah, hello, good night. What a hit. He put him right into the boards, really finished hard.
Cam's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck. He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up. Aho with a little bit of hitch in his giddy-up. That's some kind of leg injury.
We'll try to get you an update as soon as possible on his status for the rest of the game. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Denies him in close.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Markovic is not shy about throwing a reverse hit, guys. That's his back at your zone ability, and they can really surprise incoming checkers.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Markovic. Big time stop there.
And this is a constant battle for the goalie to find the puck. This is why they work on this tracking stuff.
Puts it off the post.
These two teams haven't spread out at all today. A tie game is almost broken as that shot hits the post.
Chernak stick handling in his own zone. Too much congestion in front. Receives the pass. Grabs control of it at the point. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Spirit have gained possession off the wall. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Those bang-bang plays are just that. So quick. Puck on the stick, puck off the stick, the goal.
Scores! The huge go-ahead goal has changed the landscape in this one.
Yeah, a critical goal here at a critical time. The game's tied. You're looking for somebody to make a play. Who's going to step up? There it is. They've got the lead.
More than half the period has expired. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. And now it's over to Kapanen. Great poke check on the reach. Battle along the wall. The Alpines scoop it up along the boards. The Spirit have the puck in their own end. Moves it to Kapanen. Gives them nothing in front. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Alpines gain control of it. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. And look at this tremendous puck movement here. How's this for the slot? Here's a hit. Takes possession here. Gets the return feed. And the puck skips out of the offensive end, and they'll be forced to leave the zone. Quick pass to Ristolainen. Play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Sakic's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. She takes the feed. Shot! Gobbles that puck up with his chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale.
Aho's not going to be able to return to the game. Just got word from the PR department. He's out for the night.
All right, thanks very much for the update, Mr. Ferraro, and we'll see how things are impacted here with the line juggling going forward. The Alpines moving ahead. Looks to get the puck over to Sakic. They've got the defense outnumbered. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Heiskanen's moving it ahead. Solid hit on the play. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Markovic. Moves it quickly over to Heiskanen. And he takes the pass.
Boca's sure been fun to watch tonight. He's got 3 points in the game already. Charlotte's really hearing it from the crowd here. They're not happy with him. He caught that injury earlier to one of the hometown players, and they're going to let him hear it.
And that's broken up. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
That happened so quickly, that low slot shot. The goaltender's in position, and he makes the save.
Scoops up the puck here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Scores!
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Alpines take the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Cam's gonna pounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's gonna take it.
Here in the late going of the frame, up to 8 goals scored so far tonight. It's 5-3. Quick feed to Kopitar. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. He's setting up against the wall. In close. Stones him in front.
He gets out right in front of that puck. It's in the low slot, and he keeps himself big. There's nowhere for the puck to find a hole.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And now he moves it quickly to Lehkonen. And he slides it quickly to Markovic. Play is called for offside. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it over to Yokiharu. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. And not much on that one.
Good technique as the puck is over to the corner out of the way.
Scooped up along the wall by Yokiharu. Nice zone entry from the right side. Drives to the paint. Nice save from point-blank range.
Jersey's aware of of who's on the ice and is so good at making saves on one-timer shots, guys. The ability to track puck and get in front of those quick blasts is what we call his no-timer zone ability.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Across the point. Great save! Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, while fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Works it across to Granlund. The Alpines looking against the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Ferrabari. Moves the puck. Poked away at center by Yokiharu. Here's a short pass to Kotkaniemi. Gambles on the poke check and it pays off. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. The Alpines get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that goes off the player in front. Moves it to Urbis. Here they come on the attack. They dump it in and the D's going to change it up here. They're going to go.
Yeah, he's not going to have a choice here. He's been running around a little bit, been getting a little chippy, and now he's going to have to drop the mitts and answer for it.
And hanging on for dear life, and this one comes to an end.
That doesn't feel very good either. When you get dropped onto the ice like that, it's going to hurt a little bit. Probably less than getting punched in the face, though. Not much to be said from the home team here. Their bench kind of quietly sits back down after their guy comes on the losing end of this bout.
Yeah, the air from this building seems to have just deflated in here. Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Nice feed. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. Here comes the sentence.
She's trying to defend to get into a better position, but as she keeps whacking away, the ref's arm goes up for slashing.
Play unit comes out for the faceoff. Kopitar's gained possession and his great work inside the faceoff circle pays off again. The Alpines gain control of the puck. Valimaki's taking it from his own end. Fires it on net. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Access to upcoming press conferences, practices, or even a locker room tour. Membership is free, so what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
Urbas will be gone for the rest of the evening. This will leave a hole in their lineup. He will not return.
That will certainly force some line juggling here going forward. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And they'll dump it in. The Alpines take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick pass to Puljujarvi. Denies him in front. The Spirit have the puck shorthanded. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Puck scooped up by Puljujarvi. Trying to get it out. Call that a win for the penalty killers on that one.
Yeah, he slams it off the glass. Now the power play's got to go back to get set.
The transition game now into full effect as they move across the blue line. Turns it away.
Hey, sometimes the goalie just beats you. I mean, that's a quick release. He's known for that. But the goalie's on top of it and makes the stop.
Both sides back to even strength.
Well, back to even strength. The penalty killers do a really good job. They retain their lead on the backs of those four guys.
Handles it again. Taken by Chernak. And now it's grabbed by Markovic. Taken along the wall by Heiskanen. And no luck on that pass attempt. Puck picked up by Puljujärvi. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. The Alpines will play it in their own end. Stays with it. Moves it quickly over to Puljujärvi. Feeds it to Boka. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that.
Durzi's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
The Spirit have the puck in the open ice. Here's a feed in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lots of time left in this period. No shortage of offense on display tonight on the ice. It's a 5-3 game. Handles the puck at the point. Snaps it on net. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals on their part. Wow!
Once you get one, you feel a little bit of momentum come to your team. Now you got a couple and then a third. You feel like you're just going to carry this game and walk away with it.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Quick feed to Lindell. Handles the pass at center. He says, let's get physical on that play. Loose puck battle along the boards. And it's kicked away. Great pressure with the stick. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Big save in front. Jaros takes it along the wing. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes the pass. And a good solid hit on that play. Steps inside the line. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Hintz. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Looks to pass it to Sakic. Gains the zone from the right. And that's poked away. Hintz plays it into the offensive zone. Centering feed! And that's stopped. Denies him again.
Oh, you're not going to get a better chance than that, but the goalkeeper does a great job.
Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Takes a shot, and he rings the post. Keeps hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Tatar. Here's a chance behind the net. Couldn't complete the pass. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. And they finally clear the zone. And here they go the other way. You'll need more than that to beat them. Handles the pass. Tatar's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Moves it to Kotkaniemi. Looking to set up offensively. Puck grab by Chernak. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. On the attack along the boards. Quick shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Takes the puck. Puck scooped up by Kotkaniemi. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He looks like he's got a step, and then the puck just trickles off his stick. Now he's got to hunt it back down.
Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Quick shot, and they score! And we've seen this act before, Razor.
You get in that close, and he's got the puck. Good night. He doesn't miss from there.
The Spirit have been flying tonight, and it continues here in period number 3.
Really been a tremendous game for them. I've been really impressed with them tonight.
The Alpines move it in. Shot! And he comes up with it. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Jaros has it in the defensive end.
We've seen just about every type of goal so far tonight, and we're not finished yet, James. This has no look of a game that's going to get locked down anytime soon.
Here's a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. Cam's going to opt for the whistle and give everybody a chance to breathe.
Sometimes you get running around as the shift gets long. This helps.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Kopitar's won the draw. Takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Kopitar's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass from Markovic. Boca's got it along the boards. The Spirit have the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Chara. And that pass attempt is deflected. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, and he gets a toe on that one to keep it out.
Sharp reaction save.
Wrist shot from the slot. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Traffic is set up well. I mean, it's difficult for the goalie to find the puck, but he battles through, finds it, and then is able to make a good save.
Slides the pass over to Chara. Georgievich is moving the puck through his own zone. Pushes it across to Chara. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick shot! And he had the answer on that one. Cam's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Puljujarvi. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! Nice job tying up his opponent. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
The goalie reads his play really well. He gets out aggressively to make the save. That's a low slot shot. It happens quick, but he's in the right spot to make that save.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Good job tangling up his opponent here. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Moves it quickly over to Valimaki. And that pass doesn't go. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Droz. Picked up along the boards by Puljujarvi. And now it's grabbed by Ristolainen. Slides the puck over. Valimaki's got it through center. The Spirit have possession along the boards. Georgievich is picking up momentum through center. Hangs onto the puck. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Nice pass. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. The Alpines gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Markovic is picking up steam. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. The Alpines have it now. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Handles it along the blue line. Can't find his man. Bad save. He's on it tonight. Kapanen's got it in the offensive zone. And now he moves it to Valimaki. Huge steal at his own end. Fires it. Makes the save, and he got a blocker on it. Slides the puck ahead to Kapanen. From the point, they take control of it. Moving into the attacking zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Puck picked up by Kotkaniemi. Maintains possession. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Jersey's got it, and he'll elect for the whistle.
Jumped on him pretty quickly there, and like everything else tonight, he's really looked in control. He's had an excellent game.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Rosichka's won a big draw on their own end. Chernak's got the puck along the wing. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves the puck to Lindell. Cuts to the paint. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
One of the things he was working on is trying to control where the puck goes after he stops it. The corner is a pretty safe place.
Puts it on net. Oh, puts it wide. Boca's lugging the puck. Poked away at center ice. The Spirit have the puck against the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. This incredibly one-sided contest finally reaches its final minute. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Up along the wing. Sends a pass over. Makes the save. Cam's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's broken up. Grabbed along the boards by Markovic. Lets it go. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Alpines play it along the boards. Hintz plays the puck. Fails to find the open man. The Spirit have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Alpines look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Stopped with ease. And that brings an end to this one here this evening.
Well, they get the win and really controlled many of the small areas of the game. They were good in the face-off. Their center ice position is such a strength for them.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.